taking your temperature, looking stuff up online, calling the doctor multiple times. We can watch you do that. But then there's things that we can't watch you do, like sitting there monitoring, as I'm doing right now, your bodily symptoms, contemplating, what it would be like if you actually had the disease, trying to figure out like whether you told the doctor the right symptoms and did they actually understand you. And so when you start doing those kind of analytic exercises, Michael, a lot of people don't see people doing them. And we all do those. Everyone does everything I've just described, but when you do them in excess, when you use them as a primary coping mechanism, if they're the sole way you can bring down that fear, that column 2, then what you're really doing is engaging in mental rituals. And for any therapist out there listening to this, if you don't identify, list out, and treat mental rituals, you're going to miss part of the disease.
And one of the things that I see, and I'm sure you see as well, that I think is always important to bring light to when we're thinking about rituals and just the scary things that go through our mind is that, like a lot of times we want to do these things to make sure that we avoid all of the scary outcomes, not being with our family, not being able to live life, not to be able to go on a vacation somewhere, et cetera, et cetera. And the hard part about it is engaging in these rituals steals all those things away from you anyway.
Sure does.
Because there's so many times where maybe we're on our phone, looking up on things on, Google, whatever it might be. And the whole time you are not with your family. And that's a really hard reality. I think sometimes it is to come to, and also it can be a great motivator because when we think about the dissection between those two things, sometimes we start to lose the things that we're really afraid to lose in the first place.